Back with another NBA 2K19 My Career gameplay, and today we are going against the Sacramento Kings. And yeah, let's get into it. And make sure you following me on Instagram. It's Jaquavius or lowercase letters. And yeah, let's get into it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Sacramento, where the Kings will be going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, they're the better team overall, but on hostile ground, this game could be close. We'll see if they can seize the opportunity and steal one on the road. And the Sacramento Kings, every season for over a decade, they finish below 500. Kenny, how do they break through? The Thunder is the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This game in Sacramento marks the start of a homestand for the Kings. Challenging part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
Yeah, and mentally, they're a team right now that's a little bit dysfunctional. And there's a visible tightness in terms of how they play and little flow right now to the game. They just haven't been able to sustain any periods of consistency.
When the super teams are dominant game after game, some people are going to ask, what's the point of even playing a game like this?
Well, in the regular season, I hear that all the time, and I sort of laugh at it.
Giles is checked in for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then for the Thunder, Morris is checked in for Grant. Harris comes in for Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Taking a look at the Thunder, Adams is out there with Marquise Morris. Then there's Harris. Then it's Paul George. And it's the one spot. Adams outside. 6 to shoot. Harris gets to Adams. Fires the three. George, no good. Kings leading now by 8. Field outside. Passes it to Fox. And then Heald with the dunk.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Up by double digits already and no sign of let up.
Adams right side. Inside. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Adams.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Shoots the three. A rebound by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing here by 8. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Fox kicks to Giles. Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Shooter passes to Harris. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Some changes for Sacramento. Alec Burks checked in for Bagley. And Farrell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The Thunder also changing it up. Noel's checked in for Steven Adams. Patterson comes in for Markieff Morris. That's Felton in for Dennis Schroeder. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Heald outside. Tipped away. Stolen by George.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And so it's Sacramento with the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter.
Why you didn't make it? No, Noel? Jeez, I gave you the ball so you could make it. Bump Power George.
You look back at that 2012 finals, the Thunder lost in 5 games to the Heat. And you looked at that young talent, Durant, Westbrook, Harden, now all MVP award winners, along with Serge Ibaka, a young, talented, energetic Serge Ibaka, and it felt like there was a team that was going to rule the West for a very long time.
Floats one. Here's George. George missing again. Sacramento leading by 6. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Burks' shot is good.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Outside, Felton. Pass to Patterson. And George kicks to Noel. And the shot goes in. Noel's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
And the pass to Heald. It's Bielitsa. A three-pointer off the mark. Under trailing by 6. Harris finds George. Over Heald on the money from 12 feet away.
That's a nice play by Paul George, showing a nice touch from the mid-range.
Timeout's called, first of the game for Sacramento.
Brent, we have bigs playing a different kind of game in the NBA now.
It feels like skill is taking over, and even last year in the playoffs, so much talk for us about the idea of not being able to play a big center, right? Not being able to play a post-up center or a rim-protecting center. These players have to be mobile. They have to be able to set.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's Sacramento up by 8. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Dave Yeager, Coach.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Cauley Stein. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Steven Adams. Patterson comes in for Grant. Harris is checked in for Robertson. That's Felton in for Russell Westbrook.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Kings.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Marvin Bagley.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bielitsa, and it's Bagley at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. A 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Harris against Hield. Shoots from 14. Harris's shot is off. Now, here's Fox. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Basketball court, my spot, right? And then, come over, we shoot around, play a game, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anytime. Yeah.
Well, if you enjoyed that video, I want you to leave a like and comment down below to tell me how you feel about this video. My name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris,